Welcome to Fengjia University, IMBA, BIBA, Business and Management Discussion Forums. Organized by Dr. Clin Chu, one of IMBA BIBA professors at FCU. The discussion forums have one or two invited guests from around the world and take place both live and through video conferences.
Because some people feel satisfaction or get job satisfaction from overcoming challenges, and in my case from pushing myself to get the best possible results out of any experience.
We have to put up with a lot of unpleasant things during our life, not only in the workplace but also in family and society and everything. So I believe that if you are emotionally mature, you are a grown up, you can adjust, okay? I don't mean you are not going to be frustrated, but you can adjust one way or another. On the other hand, we cannot only adjust to the environment, but we can also change the environment.
E-commerce, e-business, that can have on the impact of business in general. And it's obvious that with internet and internet technologies, businesses can be set up much easier, faster, and not only set up, but to be maintained.
So you made the comment on how you're kind of just born a leader. You have like your genetic makeup kind of leads you to that. But when we talked previously about like emotions and personal attitude and values, are those things that are also like a genetic buildup? And like I know that over time, like the experiences that you have alter you and change you. But say somebody wants to work on one particular thing, like is that really feasible? Like are these tests meant to help you so you can start working on particular things, or is it meant to just like kind of tell you who you are and how you're going to react?
Like letting everybody like have the chance, especially doing group work.
So culture,
Culture has a great impact on me.
A different exposure to a different exposure to a different culture has triggered some things that you already had genetically.
Coming from a culture where you're supposed to be outgoing and like a little bit have a lot of self-esteem, to a culture where you're supposed to be like, I would not say introverted, but definitely not outgoing.
Yeah.
Your personality, or my personality, started to change more. The way I was raised was kind of live in the moment, do what you want, when you want, how you want. And so I was very undisciplined in anything. And so being here has changed me around people in this program. Well, especially having kids, that changes you and makes you grow up a lot quicker. But being around people like Regina or Alyssa or a few others here in the room, many others whom I've worked with in the room, that are very, their personality is get things done first.
Yeah.
Okay, I always believe that our behaviors or our characters actually it will influenced by our environments. But here I ever read about the articles of psychological article, and it's stating that after we getting over than 27 or 27 or 25, our character physically will not change, so our emotions will become stable. But here when we're talking about emotions, and if we entering in a job environment, in a work environment, sometimes we cannot work basically, we cannot find the works which is basically fit with our characteristic. And is it possible for us, for those people who is basically they are not fit in their job, can they becoming effective on their job or not, and how it affect our companies?
The purpose of these forums is to discuss current trends and various aspects in business and management, and to offer both local and international students to come together, share opinions, and learn new and interesting things. These forums have been a great new venue to make things interesting and gain a competitive learning advantage. Please join us in the future for upcoming discussion forums.
Influencers, they're looking at markets abroad, the Middle East, also Europe, and the company is changing. The way they approach the market, the way they try to structure the marketing of the products, that's changing. It's changing fast.
Shaken up by changes in policy, but also changes in technology. That makes it much more dynamic, much more competitive. It changes the way big business works, and because of that, it changes the way small business works.
So you ask yourself, Are we changing technology or technology is changing us?